Wanted to briefly touch on the appointment that I had yesterday. More specifically, I wanted to touch on how I got the invitation to the table. Now, the appointment that I'm referring to is for the business that we're going to be putting up for sale. There's going to be more videos and more marketing for that business as we get closer. Right now, they're going to be making some updates to the place just to make it nice. So keep an eye out for those videos when they come. But I wanted to touch on the invitation. How did I get invited to the table? How did I meet the owner, who, by the way, just in the little bit of time that I've met her during this appointment, I could already tell she's a wonderful lady. So the way that I got this invitation was for someone that I helped. We were doing the math. It was about 12 years ago. To put in perspective, when I met this person, wonderful person, by the way, her son, I believe when we were talking, was only 2 years old. And now a teenager that's taller than her. Amazing how time flies. So here's what's interesting. The way I helped her was I had a client that hired me to be the property manager for a property that she had. So when we put it up for rent, of course, I had a bunch of people that were interested in the property, and we went through all the applications, and that's how I met this client. And during that time that I was managing that property, I did my best to service the owner and their needs for that property, and of course to help her and her family as the tenant. And I don't know, there's this idea in that part of the industry where the property manager has to be tough, sometimes even disrespectful, just to kind of, I don't know, show their authority in that situation. But I was never like that, or at least I didn't want to be that way. We're all people. As a tenant, you have your needs. Sometimes we could work them out with the owner and make everyone happy. Other times we can't, but we always try to find the best solution that makes both parties happy. And I had to part ways with that particular owner, not by my choice, but the owner was going through some tough times and was going to self-service or get a friend of the family to help her out. And so she was looking to save money. So I let the tenant know. We kept in contact occasionally through social media, and we just kind of went from there. And 12 years later, turns out that she's the assistant to the owner. The owner starts talking about selling, and she remembers me. Man, I'm so honored. And that's what I told her. I'm so honored and appreciative that she thought of me. And that's how it always is. We're salespeople. We try to sell our services, but at the end of the day, the right thing to do, just be a good person. I hope that that's what I was or have been to her and the rest of my clients. And I'd like to believe that that's the reason why 12 years later, I get invited to the table. And I have this opportunity now to help someone new. And that's my favorite part about this business, is being able to help people. And I think it's just amazing that 12 years later, with just a little bit of contact and the previous history, I suppose, of working together, got me invited to the table. So to you, I'm not going to put your name out there, but you know who you are. And to the rest of my clients, to the rest of my friends and family, thank you. I'm always honored. I'm always grateful to be able to help. Thank you.